What's up, cool people? Welcome to a just out of the blue random games stream, because I don't know. I just felt like adding an extra touch of randomness today. So literally just going to be like randomizing which games that I play, and I'll probably play a little bit of each. I kind of want to hit multiple games. We'll see where things take us, but the idea is that I'm literally just using a like randomizer app on my phone to help me randomly select which games that I'm gonna play today, and probably, maybe, depending on how things go, play through a little bit of multiple different games. sort of like the idea of a few weeks back when I did the like Fun Day Friday random game stream thing. Yeah. Anyway, you get the gist. Hopefully. And if not, you're about to see. So I've got my Xbox currently on my like games library screen, as you can see here. So, but with that being there, I'm going to randomize a letter. Randomize a letter of the alphabet. We'll scroll down to that letter and then see how many game options there might be, and then do a random like number choice from within those. All right. So, I'm gonna do this here. There we go. I'm like, sorry if the light makes it hard to see. But, here we go. Random letter. Boop. Well, come on now. Heh. There we go. And it seems we have the letter D. Again, lighting. Don't know if you can see that very well. Letter D. So, what do we have in D here? Oh, geez. I've already done some Darksiders stuff. Probably not going to play any of those. Although I could try the, like, kind of endless dungeon whatever thing in Genesis. Probably not going to do Digimon Survive either, or Death Squared. I've already done significant amounts of content from those. So that leaves us with, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 6 choices per row, 3 rows. So that's 18 minus 1, 2, 3, 4 options. Okay, so out of 14, I need to set my number range here. Okay. It is set between 1 and 14. So now we pick a random number and see what that gets us. Yeah. And it is 3. Right there. So number 3 would lead me to playing Dark Void here. Let me just get a real quick look at it. Rated teen. Violence, blood, mild language. Okay. Well then. It looks like an ad break is about to start up on Twitch. So that'll run here in a bit. Meanwhile, I'm going to boot up the game and change the stream info, at least on Twitch, to match what we're getting into here. So, I wonder if Twitch even has a... because this doesn't seem like it's a particularly well-known game. Okay, Twitch does indeed have a category for it, so at least there's that. Oh, and for those of you... hello. Wrong window most recently clicked. Okay. So for those of you who didn't believe, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3. It was 18. I was discounting Darksiders 2 and 3, as well as Death Squared and Digimon Survive, because I've already done plenty of content based off of those. Not even sure what I would do in those games. And then it picked option number 3, which is Dark Void here. Just verifying that this is what we have correctly stumbled upon. Okay. I can probably ditch the background music that I have going on. Didn't even have it up all that loud in OBS anyway. It'll be on standby for when any breaks might be taken. Man. I'm also wondering about volume settings and stuff. Not quite sure what this game tends to do with those. I'm hoping the game will at least be some form of playable. Like, my Xbox has not done the best recently with the backwards compatible 360 games sometimes. But that's usually more so in terms of, like, saving progress and things. Okay, I am hearing absolutely nothing. Turning up the TV volume a little bit. Gonna double check options real quick. Difficulty, I will probably leave on normal. Audio. Those are all the way up. Video, probably, I mean, I shouldn't need to change much. I'm sure I'll learn the controls eventually. Okay. Let's play the game and see what happens. Autosave warning, don't turn off your console when that icon appears. New game. Normal. So far, not a ton of sound from this game. White Watcher Sergeants are heavily armored and can cause serious damage. Fly away when your health is low. Okay. Those are just like loading screen suggestions, tips, or whatever, I guess.
The lateral stabilizer seemed to have made a difference. Yeah, I have to admit I was a little nervous.
Jeez.
Fine, great.
Don't worry, buddy. Anything happens, you got flight
We got
support on
pilot
your
controls
side.
going on here.
I made some adjustments to the turbine. Why don't you open it up a bit?
Which,
Good.
I mean, kind of makes sense while
Now,
flying.
try the brakes. Good. I think it is safe to say we have a successful prototype.
Hold up, we got company.
Get a live one! He's shooting! Help me, I'm hit! Look out! Incoming! It's an ambush! Watchers, they're everywhere! Hubcaps incoming! Help us out over here! Alright, it's time to field test those weapons! Don't worry, we'll cover you! Let's get along!
Okay, so this is definitely a game that's going with early action. Okay, where am I? Like, where should I be aiming? I see enemy indicators, but
Now, shoot him down with your rocket pack.
I'm not quite sure how to interpret the minimap yet to know if they're, like, below me or above me or anything like that.
Weapons free.
Good grief. Only being able to aim where I'm steering is
I've got one locked.
inconvenient. Oh, hey, Captain America. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Now, if I were really wanting to try and, like, you know, optimize content stuff, I could be making, like, first impressions videos based off of these, but after attempting my Metal Gear Solid 5 review a few years back, I realized why I'm disinclined towards first impressions. Because sometimes the first impression isn't always the right one.
May not look like much, but this baby keeps us in business for another month or two.
I hear they're sending a private courier.
Probably some uptight
These
pusher.
graphics here literally make me think of the Walking Dead Telltale game. Was it Telltale?
This is my
I think so. Anyway.
You're the pilot.
You're the courier. Well, ain't life strange? Oop, my gauges are flat. You sure we shouldn't reroute?
With how quickly it went from, like,
Airspace on either side.
cutscene looking thing to gameplay before, I'm not inclined to,
Your riding co-pilot is the very cause of my
you know,
dishonorable discharge.
move back and forth between having the webcam in or out of the scene.
Okay.
According to the charts, we're now officially inside the Bermuda Triangle.
March 1918 followed up the USS Cyclops and all her crew.
Anybody ever tell you you're a superstitious son of a bitch? What the hell?
God, what is it?
Hell if I know. Hold on, I'm gonna restart.
Yeah. No, I only halfway paid attention to the, like, description of the game. It mentioned something about aliens, I think. So I suppose that was what we just saw flying near our main characters here.
I don't know. The storm, I blacked out.
Come on, you gotta get out of there now! We're almost here!
Is he okay?
Not really. He's dead.
My God. Who is he?
I don't know. But wherever the hell we are, seems the war's already started.
Okay. And now we're just doing regular walking stuff.
What's that?
He wasn't the only one who saw the crash. We better get moving.
Movie? What about the plane? What about Cooper?
Will, please.
Cooper didn't make it. He didn't. Now let's go.
Current objective. I'm
You hear that? Hurry!
pretty sure I
Not
do
safe
not
here.
need to view the current objective right this second. Seemed like there was another way. Why didn't we go that
Shouldn't
way?
be this far south.
Before the crash,
Oh, well.
I remember seeing something. Some structures, maybe a village.
How close?
I'm not certain, but
Oh,
judging
jeez.
from the direction our plane
Wow,
was facing,
okay, camera
I
is
think we're
really,
heading the right
like-
way.
It's like it changes speed a little bit.
Watch your footing.
An earthquake?
I don't like it. Turn your radio on in case we get separated.
It's like it starts off moving at kind of a normal pace, but then picks up speed a little bit. Now what? I'm attempting to follow you, so what are we doing? Do we need to climb? Do we need to jump? Okay.
Hold up. Take cover.
What was that?
Grab a fallen weapon. Okay. I thought it was gonna actually give me a button to press for that.
What do you think?
Fair enough. Ava!
Well, you there?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. The slide blocked the path.
I got it. And Ava, be careful.
If you get lost, yeah, okay, whatever. Man, throat's being a little weird at the moment. Oh, jeez. Hold and hold left trigger to aim, yeah. Where is he? Or where is it? Okay, I think I got it. How do I reload? Okay. It's a bit of a cover system going on. Don't mind that. You found tech points. Collect them and upgrade your weaponry at a weapons locker. That would require me finding a weapons locker.
What are these things?
I don't know. Back in the service, I was briefed on some tech the fascists were developing. Serious black book stuff. Nothing like this. There's more of them.
They must have heard the gunfire. I've got you covered.
Thanks. Hold tight.
Enemy is where? I did not see the enemy. Wait, there we go. Ow. Okay. and I guess that's my objective. How might one reload? Okay, right bumper on Xbox. That seems like a fairly typical reload button.
Where are you?
I'm where you just were. If you would have waited, you'd know that.
I had to keep moving. They're closing on your position.
Oh, jeez. What the?
I'm taking fire!
Fire back!
I am!
Man, it really seems to take, like, the majority of a clip most of the time to get these dudes down. Jeez. No, that's not what I meant to do. Also, what if I run out of ammo? What happens then? Also, it seems to me kind of like number of bullets fired doesn't actually matter much. It's more so just, alright, you hit them, they stagger back a little bit. You hit them again, they stagger more. Whoa, jeez. And they're mostly behind cover, just like I am. Which makes aiming at them a little bit difficult. Come on. Do headshots matter on these things? I wouldn't think so. That would be kind of odd for things that look like robots. Unless they're just designed in a way where they kind of mimic humans in that regard, or like basically their most crucial circuitry is in their heads. Okay. What is that? Oh, I can swap weapons. Interesting. And where were others that I managed to knock down? Would I be able to get more ammo from them? I don't know. One would hope, but eh. Okay, so far this has like shades of Halo. Almost kind of if it were mixed with Uncharted. Is the general vibe I get. Having to go into cover behind something just to vault over it is
Pinned down!
a bit of an odd design choice.
Try to reach it. I'll see what I can do from here.
Good grief. I went to hide behind the pillar here. Okay. And unsurprisingly, there's a kind of healing system like that. Ow, what the? Be gone. Okay, so yeah, I think I picked up more ammo from that enemy there. Alright, time to get into cover. There are enemies around. Okay, well, maybe I need to find myself some different cover. Oh, so you can't just shoot blindly. Okay. See, that makes me think a little more Gears of War like than... Press B to enter the turret. Meet Ava at the village. Hello. Oh. Does this turret overheat at all? Oh, there is, okay. There is a closer aiming mode. That seems to be it for the enemies there. Alright. Now, how exactly do I get to the village? I would imagine I go back around here. Get to some other point where I could maybe... Can I, like, scale this stuff? Or just jump onto it? Either way. Found a tech point cache. Tech point caches add a large sum of tech points to your collection.
I'll take that.
Which I still need to find a spot to use those. But hey, no big deal. Objective seems to be in this direction. Ooh, what's this? Picked up an ammo cache. Caches of ammunition refill the weapons you are carrying. Do I have another weapon that I'm currently carrying? I don't see one.
I'm clear.
Head to the next canyon. I'm gonna work my way down.
What does left bumper do, if anything? Seemingly nothing. I don't know. Press X to enter vertical cover when you see the prompt. Okay.
Get to the bottom of the canyon.
Press X to
We'll meet there.
drop to the next ledge.
It's a long way down.
That's different. Should I not be going over here? Yeah.
Okay, you can do this.
Follow Ava to the village. Okay. Drop down here. And here. This is quite strange. This perspective.
What's this?
Okay. Going to the village. Anything to collect around here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, yay. More vertical cover stuff. Oh, geez. There are enemies. Brett, how? Now I'm kind of wishing I could go back up, because this dude right here. I was a little concerned how much of a problem he was going to be. Okay, I think that's another enemy gone. Running low on ammo here. Okay, I think that's another enemy down. Guess I'll have to hop on over here. But, okay. I was trying to get more ammo. Oh, okay. I do still have the other weapon. It just was not clear at all how to switch between them. Alright, I should get some more ammo for the other gun. Yeah, okay. Not a terrible experience so far. Little odd, but eh. Not too much to complain about as of yet.
Nice.
Ooh, what is this?
This journal.
Found a journal entry. View it in the pause menu. I don't think I'll do that. At least not right now. Oh, goody. Big long bridge. There's no way I'm gonna have any trouble here. Not like there's a major media cliche that big long bridges in places like these tend
It's like there
to...
was a fight down here. Found another body.
Whoa! Hurry! They're closing in on us!
Weapons locker. Hey, okay. Select to swap or upgrade. Upgrade. How much does it cost? Oh, geez, so I have 2,000 tech points. And, that's not enough for any of this stuff. Yay. Okay, well, now I know. Maybe after some more fighting here.
Where are you?
Press left bumper and release to throw dynamite.
Great.
Where do I throw the dynamite? Oh, just like there? I'm pressing left bumper. I guess I don't have dynamite? Do I need to pick it up? And if so, where is it? Oh, that looks like dynamite. So now I throw it. Hiya. Kaboom. Okay. Hello. Enemies. Loads of enemies. Okay. That's 2 of them down. Okay, is that it? We good now? Maybe could have thrown some dynamite at them. I really should probably be trying to use this gun more often, because I will always be able to get ammo for this one. Or at least I should, from all the enemies. Okay, so it looks like I get 100 tech points from the red dots that are supposed to be the tech point caches. What have we here? And like, there's another enemy supposedly right on top of me. Be gone. Okay, so the regular tech point pickups are 50. The other ones are 100. At least that's what it seems like. I'm just trying to get to some sort of stopping point.
A settlement. Starting below.
Ava, you're breaking up. Hold tight.
There's gonna be some fighting around here, I betcha. I see enemies on the radar. How? Where are they shooting from now? I can't even... I don't even see their shots. Whatever. Now I see one of them. Where you at? There's the other one.
Gotcha.
Doesn't seem like you get penalized too heavy, at least in some moments, for not necessarily using cover.
What's this? Come on, Ava, where are you?
This definitely looks like there's going to be a fight here. Yep. Ooh, you know what? Let me throw some dynamite. Kaboom! Haha! I got at least one of them with it. Looks like maybe 2. Okay. Pretty sure the enemy's gone there. Ooh. Another ammo cache supply thing. Alrighty. Oh, great. And these ones shoot like rocket type things.
Oh, great. You gotta be kidding me.
Wasn't even sure I was hitting that one for a second. It looked completely unfazed. How am I not hitting that dude anymore? Whoa. Okay. Nope. Did not want to leave cover there. It really doesn't even look like I'm hitting the thing. Like, it's not phased. And despite multiple apparent hits, it has not gone down or anything. Although maybe that was one of the, like, you know, bigger, badder dudes that is supposed to probably be tougher to take down. Ouch. There's an enemy over here now. On my flank. Come on. Alright. Like, if you don't want to peek your head out again, I'll just come to you. Oh, jeez. Run! Run to cover! Do I have to, like, use explosives on these dudes, or what? Okay, well, that one's down. Is that it? We done fighting now? I don't see any other enemy indicators. So, maybe. Now how do I get that? It's not gonna let me just climb up. Oh,
All right.
okay.
I need this.
Just had to get close to it was all.
I guess I got here just in time.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Take a look. You were right. I think there's a village down there.
And I would guess that's probably the end of that chapter section thing there. Yep. Episode 1, Chapter 2, I assume is what that says. That's a little hard to read. They definitely could have chosen better fonts and or colors. Oh, so now it's just gonna upgrade only. You will not start this mission with the weapons you select here, but feel free to upgrade them with the tech points you have collected. So now, does that mean I can't even be entirely sure that I'll get this at all? Or, I don't know. Nope. And nope. I can't get any of the upgrades anyway. Little strange. But anyway. Okay. Well, I think that's going to about do it for my preview of this particular game. Interesting. Might be worth looking into a little bit more. Although I do wonder a little bit if it's gonna... Let me just make sure that I can get back into it at some point. Because otherwise this would not really be worth... Okay, it says resume. So I figured that would pick back up where I just was. The village, yep. Yeah, I still could not read the number next to the chapter there. And already established, I can't do that. Okay. Just wanted to double check. If I'm ever going to do a full playthrough of this game, it needs to be able to save. And remember what I have saved. Alrighty. Well, on to the next random choice, I suppose. So, let's get ourselves on back to our random selections here. Alright, have the letter chooser at the ready once again. And, hold up. Tell you what, let me just move it close to where y'all can see it before I... W. Alright, what do we got in W? Nope, there we go. All the way down to W. Warface Breakout, Warhammer Chaos Bane. We were here. I've already done when the pass was around, so that's kind of out of the question. Windbound or WRC 8. I think We Were Here is generally supposed to involve 2 players, but I might verify that here in a bit. I don't know. Anyway. Alright. Number picker. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 5. We'll go between 1 and 5. Okay. And here we go. Random number picker. Trying to... What is up with the lighting on this? I don't know. Anyway. Number 2. Which is Warhammer Chaos Bane. Alrighty then. Let me go ahead, boot that up. See what we get. Now, I have played 1 or 2 other Warhammer games before. This one, unsurprisingly, is rated M. So I'll get our little ESRB tag up there. Actually, what's it even rated M for? I probably should have looked into that a little bit. Game card says blood and gore as well as violence. Okay. It's not too surprising. Oh, yeah, if anybody was expecting a 100% family-friendly stream, apologies. The games that I play are not always like that. I myself try to be, but not necessarily the games that I play. I believe that generally speaking, as adults, at least up to a certain point, which varies from person to person, you know, it is still possible to engage in some more adult-oriented content, some more mature-rated content, without it necessarily being, you know, something that will lead us where we shouldn't go. I guess I don't know how else to say that. That isn't using like major Christianese terminology. Okay, this thing has been loading like this the whole time. Oh, there we go. Okay. Had to quit the game. Not surprised. Game's storage device was disconnected. How? It did that this morning, too. Anyway, hello, Dynamic Tempo on YouTube. Gamer app you need isn't installed. Okay, now it's saying the external storage is ready. Maybe that's the issue. So now it's having issues with my external hard drive? It really does want me to just, you know, upgrade to a Xbox Series S or X, doesn't it? First, there's the 360 cloud save issues. Then there's this kind of stuff. And just... If it doesn't load this time, then I'll just default to a different W game. And hope that that'll work. Because sometimes, even when it says it's a storage issue, it's not. I don't think this is gonna work. Although it definitely took a little while for Dark Void to load up as well. So, I don't know. I'll give it a little bit longer. What game am I trying to play? So, I am attempting to load and play Warhammer Chaos Bane. This will be the second kind of randomized game that I have played today, assuming I can actually play it. Who knows if it's actually going to work, though? Yeah, still got that little loading loop down in the corner. You know what? Give me a sec just to make absolutely sure that no loose connections have happened with between my Xbox and the external hard drive on it. So, yeah. Unless it starts working in the meantime. Give me a sec. Oh, hey, there we go. I just had to threaten it with a little bit of manhandling.
Lawlessness and despair. The empire of man lay in ruins, torn asunder by civil war, and racked by famine and plague. Desperate, unscrupulous men deserted the temples of their fathers and gathered in forbidden cults, seeking the favor of the dark gods. And so it was, in the year 2301, that a Kurgan warlord named Asavar Kul united the savage tribes of the Chaos.
Alright, if anybody happens upon this in 2301,
the realms of men. The invaders entered the distant northern kingdom of Kislev.
know that
and
this
sacked
right
its
here is what was
largest
predicted.
city, Prague. They sacrificed its people to their dark
Although,
gods.
by then, there
And
will
any
probably
who
be
managed
so
to
many
flee
other
were
predictions
driven into the
about what
freezing
could
wilderness.
happen.
The Empire seemed powerless to stop the Chaos Horde, and many feared that the end of the world was at hand. But in the Empire's darkest hour, a nobleman from the south named Magnus rallied the people of the Empire to
So,
resist
I
the
will say,
invaders.
there are a couple of other
United
Warhammer
the
games that I've
Elector
played.
Counts and the Princess. The
Trying to remember what they
Imperial
were.
army marched to the rescue
One of them
Kislev,
was,
fighting
I
Kul's
think,
army in a
Vermintide,
massive battle outside the city walls.
and the other one was, technically it was Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor or Martyr, to be specific. But I know Warhammer kind of has like a few different universes, so to speak. And generally the first like subtitle under Warhammer is the like overall universe of it. 40K tends to be one of the more expanded upon universes, to my recollection. Okay. Pressing A to start. We got, looks like 6 different types of characters to maybe choose from. Empire Soldier, High Elf Mage, Slayer, of course that would be the dwarf looking dude. Wood Elf Scout, Dwarf Engineer, and Witch Hunter. I mean, the pirate getup is kind of cool. You know what? Sure, why not? Expansion required to play. Darn it. Are there any of these that I could play without the expansion? Maybe just the regular soldier then. Okay. Seems good to me, I guess. Chapter 1. I guess we'll just go with the prologue part here, because that makes the most sense to me. So our character apparently has 64 attack and 400 defense, based on what's shown on the right there. Difficulty is set to normal, since y'all can't see that behind my webcam in the corner.
There was a time when an emperor ruled in Nome, and the empire was at peace. But that was long before you were born. Soldiering is the only life you've ever known. Your father was a swordsman in service to the Elector Count of Rhineland. By the time you were 15, he was dead, and his sword and armor...
Gotta say, I
passed to you.
appreciate the epic narrator voice.
You've lost count of the number of battles you fought. Some were victories, others defeats. Most were fought over the same barren hills and empty villages, year after year. You rose through the ranks, replacing men who'd fallen along the way. Then came the news of the Chaos Invasion. Panicked Reichlanders spoke of the end of the world, and you feared they were right. With the Empire divided, who could stand against Kuhl and his horde? But then a nobleman from the old imperial capital of Nuln stepped into the breach. His name was Magnus, and he called upon the warring Elector Counts to stand as one and drive back the Chaos Horde. You expected no one to listen, but this time was different. Magnus's message spread like wildfire across the Empire. Within weeks, you and your company were on the march, joining the growing army as it headed north. Not even a lifetime of battles could prepare you for the nightmare that waited at Kislev. Just when all seemed lost, Magnus and his knights launched a desperate charge against the Chaos Warlord and his bodyguards. Surrounded, you and your men held back the Horde until Asavar Kuhl had fallen. It was the company's greatest victory, and its last. By the time the battle was over, you were the only one left. Once the dead were buried, you accepted Magnus's invitation to join his retinue and return with him to Nuln. After the horrors you witnessed at Kislev, defending the Empire from its foes is the only battle worth fighting anymore.
Gotta say, having a location named Kislev sounds familiar. Possibly even biblical? Alright, so I'm probably just gonna try and do like one mission thing here.
It was an age of lawlessness and despair.
Once I can actually get into
A time
one.
of dark magic, treachery, and war. It is a night made for witchery and evil deeds. And across the city, guardsmen clutch their weapons tightly and count the hours until the dawn. Sleep is hard to come by on a night such as this. The air is tense, and memories of the battle at Kislev leave you restless and on edge. Suddenly, a peal of thunder shatters the stillness, followed by a howling wind that shakes the tower to its foundations. Foul magic curdles the air, and screams echo in the courtyard outside. The tower is under attack.
Sounds like trouble in the courtyard. I'd better take a look.
Use that stick to move, not surprising. Leave the dormitory. I presume those will be the enemies.
Forces are storming the tower. I've got to get to
Gotta get to Magnus. Enter the tower. Over here. Press A to attack. Okay, so combat-wise, this is definitely more like the Warhammer 40k game that I played. Healing. When your health is low, use your potion by pressing left bumper. You need to wait several seconds for your potion to refill before you can use it again. Okay. Oh. I don't think my health is especially low. You're gonna make me use it, aren't you? Of course. Okay, potion has been used. Speak to the soldier.
Thanks, Sigmar, you're here. There's monsters everywhere. The tower's being overrun.
Stand fast, soldier. They're here for Magnus. Where is he?
Upstairs in the throne room. There's armor in the chest
Realizing
by the stairs.
this
Take whatever you need.
might be better off
Hurry.
elsewhere. So it's not blocking off like health info and stuff. Take items from the chest. What chest? Oh, this chest. You have new equipment. Press that button to view it. Use left stick to select a slot, and press A to interact with your equipment. So what did I get? Ah. Okay, so there's my sword. There's the armor. I can't change what I don't have. Maybe I need to go to a different... Ah, okay. Equipping a skill costs skill points. You can earn skill points each time you level up, and get them back if you unequip a skill. Basic skill / no duh. Do I have any skill points? Where do I see all this information? Points available 21. Okay. Required level 8. Okay, so can't do any of that. So can't seem to do anything with any of those yet. Status is probably just what it sounds like. I would have thought I picked up some form of equipment just now, but I guess not. Okay, whatever. That's usually the point of a tutorial like that, is to get you to equip stuff. Skill points. Okay, when you level up, your character gains new skills. To equip a skill, you need to spend skill points. These points are reimbursed immediately when you unequip a skill. Yes, thank you. And I guess it said that because I leveled up. You have leveled up and acquired a new skill. Cool. What skill have I acquired? Whirling Slash, which I can use by pressing B. Perform a whirling strike that increases block chance for each enemy hit. Interesting. So next level up will probably bring that about, and then... okay. Anyway. Or maybe that's just the number of skill points required to have that equipped. Eh. Archetype ability. Conrad's archetype ability is Shield Smash. He uses it to slow enemies by unleashing a powerful strike with his shield. Tilt the right stick to attack in the desired direction. Conrad also steadily builds a power charge that upgrades this skill to stun enemies hit the next time it's used. Okay, so I just like... Gotcha. Okay, cool. To the throne room.
As you reach the throne room, the air seethes with foul magics. A Chaos Sorceress stands before the throne, and Magnus, the savior of the Empire, is caught within her spell. There is only one thing left to do. Shouting a challenge, you charge across the room, ready to give your life for the future Emperor. By the time you regain your senses, the battle is over. The Sorceress is gone, leaving you and Magnus for dead. The shouts of angry men fill the throne room. But these are not God's men. They are witch hunters. The Empire's feared inquisitors, led by none other than the infamous Heinrich Voss. You are under arrest for the murder of the Emperor Magnus, Voss declares. We tried to tell him about the sorceress, but Voss refuses to listen. I see no sorceress here, he shouts. Only you and a room full of dead men. Confess your crimes, Captain Volan, Voss threatens. We will have the truth from you one way or another. After a week in the dungeons, you'll tell me everything I want to know.
Dramatic music is a little bit louder than I would think is best with the, you know, narration going on.
Captain Volan has told you the truth, he said. It is you who have refused to listen. Teclis examines Magnus in silence. He lives, thank the gods, the High Elf says at last. But he is in the grip of a powerful curse. It is only a matter of time before he succumbs. No one outside this room must know what happened here. If the people learn that Magnus has fallen, then everything he fought for will have been for nothing. The fate of the Empire lies in our hands. We must find this sorceress and end the curse before it's too late. If Magnus dies, the Empire dies with him.
And I guess that was our, yep, that was the prologue. Okay. So yeah, as your character levels up, I assume you gain more skills and probably also pick up more equipment throughout the different missions and such. So fairly standard experience of this sort. Speak to Teclis in his chambers. I assume that's who this is right here. But is that going to take me immediately to the next mission?
There are dark and terrible forces at work in the city, Captain. If we are to find the sorceress and defeat her, we must confront the dark cult that has taken root in Nuln and expose its secret master.
I hate to say it, but shouldn't this be a job for Voss and his gang of witch hunters?
You saw the mayhem the witch hunters left in their wake during the March of Kislev. Torture, executions, fire, and pillage. If they were unleashed on Nuln, it would lead to questions that we dare not answer. Not if we want the Empire to survive.
All right. What do you want me to do?
The attack on the tower came from the sewers that stretch beneath the city. So long as the enemy controls the tunnels surrounding the tower, our position here is vulnerable. Your first task is simple. Enter the tunnels and drive the cultists back from the tower. Kill everything in your path, but beware. There is no telling what foul things await you in the darkness.
Okay. So that would be the next mission. I could play a little longer, I guess. Oh, well. Okay. Then there's this whole area that is probably where you can, I don't know, buy stuff at some shops, maybe, or at least talk with other characters that... Okay. Practice your attacks here. I was generally pressing the A button every time that I wanted to attack. I could have just held it down. Okay, well. Always learning. What's in here? Okay, that's where I started the previous mission. So on the whole, this basically just seems like our central hub area where we return to after each mission. What happens if I go down here? Would that take me to the sewers? Maybe, maybe not. See, okay, there's that. Then, oh, hello. Forgot that was what that did. So there's Magnus. And I guess some, like, I don't know, priest type guys helping to hold off the curse that's on him. So what if I went down here? Does that lead me to the sewers? No, that just leads me out of here. Okay. Ah. Okay, now it's giving me the mission location. This, I could only assume, is unlocked later. Might allow for multiplayer possibilities. Or something to that effect, I don't know. Main quest. Alright. After this mission, I'll probably swap over to another game. The frequency of loading screens and how long they take isn't necessarily great, but I mean, so far it's not like anything has had to additionally load in the middle of a mission. So it's probably just like pre-loading and rendering the entire area that you're about to enter. So I'm not 100% sure, because, okay, so we're getting close to the end of July. I would think usually sometime either in August or maybe September, depending on the school, is when classes usually start up again. And once that happens, that means I'll have other things going on. So I won't be doing Thursday morning streams like this because of just not really having as much time as I do over the summer. There's things that I help out with during the school year that make that less practical. But I should still be able to manage the Tuesday and Saturday late afternoon, early evening streams. Alright, come on. Well, if it's going to be like this and not load, maybe I should just move on to another game. Maybe this is how it was meant to be. I wasn't meant to play more of this game today. Because, yeah, so far it is not working real well. Okay. You know what? Forget it. Quitting that. Should have at least saved some progress, right? Okay, then. Now I can't be totally sure if the next game is going to be rated M or not. Let's see what we get, though. Okay. Back to the random letter choice. I'll make it a little bigger on the screen for y'all to see. Okay. Random letter. Here we go. And yeah. A. Okay, well, I'm already at A. Do not bump the microphone too much. So, options we have under A. That's going to be a copyright issue, and I've played it before, so not so much. Assassin's Creed 2, I eventually plan on doing a playthrough of. And honestly, probably most of these Assassin's Creed games are off. Well, okay. 2 and Rogue might generally kind of be off the table. The Chronicles ones, maybe I could do. Those are more platformer style and kind of spin-offs. So, on the whole, it leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably not Among Us. I mean, I know it's popular, but that's generally, well, or at least it was popular. But that's also generally best when you already have multiple people to play with. Playing with randos can get kind of odd. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, skipping Among Us. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 possibilities. Okay. 13 that I'm fairly willing to consider here. All right. So we've got our number picker set between 1 and 13. Here we go. Number 3, again. It keeps ending up on low numbers. But okay, that's what has been chosen. Therefore, we will be playing, or I will be playing this. Let me look at the game card real quick. Rated teen for blood and violence. Aerial Knights Never Yield. Drive a futuristic Tokyo-style Detroit in this 3D runner. Okay. So, I'm trying to remember. There's some recent game that was decently popular that when I read the description of 3D runner, that's the impression I get. So anyway, yeah, those were the choices. I was skipping Arrow for a couple of different reasons. This was number 3. So, alrighty. Let me update stream info on Twitch. Aerial Knights Never Yield. Done. Okay. Noticing a little bit of a delay between what I'm doing and when it hits Twitch in particular, but whatever. Some slight delay is expected. Hopefully this will load up reasonably well. Meanwhile, checking phone notifications. Nothing too important. Well, there is one I would want to read eventually. Okay, so is a weird thing to say, maybe, but it's oddly difficult to actually try and sit fully upright in this chair. It has a major, like, even when I have the back kind of locked in, it tends to want to go back at least a little bit like this. Okay. This seems very stylized, kind of graffiti-ish. I would assume the outfits and levels aren't real important right now. Okay, let's just play and see what happens, I guess. Story. Normal mode. Well, I definitely wouldn't want to go all the way to insane. Normal is my default, even when it's the lowest. Because why else would you call it normal if that's not what's expected? Plus, I would definitely say this is not my typical type of game. By the way, there's a little character there running there in the bottom right corner while it's loading. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Jump? Definitely supposed to jump over that, right? Or jump onto that. Okay, so it just automatically runs you through the course, and you're choosing when to jump or slide or anything like that. Interesting. I guess we'll go to the next one. I gotta say, given the game's title, I wouldn't say this is what I expected. Why? Okay, that's weird that the D-pad will move me to levels or outfits, but not to the main play thing. I don't know. And it's seriously gonna cut me back to the main menu after each level? That seems like an odd design choice. Huh. Okay, so pressing back actually does a quick jump sort of thing. I appreciate how it's telling me what I need to press in these moments. Oh, this time I actually need to just... or it wants me to charge ahead. What do I do here? Okay. Do I just sprint through this? Nope. Okay. I was supposed to jump over it. Oh! Okay. Continue. I think I see what's supposed to happen. Eventually, it's just gonna give you the color association. And you'll have only that to rely on. So red, yeah, if the obstacle shows up red, you press up to jump over it. If it's blue, you press down, I guess, to slide under it. If it's yellow like that, you press left. Just with a little bit better timing than that. So you would think where it starts doing the timey-wimey things where you could, you know, safely do the whatever action that you're supposed to do, but I guess not so much. Oh, I could have jumped there and collected a thing, it looks like. Oh well. Okay. I think I see what's going on with this. I jumped too soon. It's almost like the game wasn't ready for me in that case. It's like at some point I want to assume it's not going to slow me down like that, but it seems to continue doing so. Oof, that was close. Almost made the exact same mistake in the exact same spot. Timing also gets thrown off a little bit if you're sprinting. Yeah, there we go. Okay. How is... Okay, I was like, how is that supposed to get me through, but... Hip. Okay. That was almost too early again. So you don't want to do it immediately when it slows things down, but like maybe just a little bit after the fact. Whoa, hello. Good thing there's like color association there. Also, is that supposed to be more of a blue or a purple for going down? It's starting to look more purplish now. I definitely thought it was blue at first. So yeah, that seems to pretty much be all of this boils down to. You run, you come across objects, you press a certain button in a certain direction to avoid the object. And I guess occasionally there are some collectibles. Those will probably give you, like, different outfits or other things that it mentioned in the main menu. Unlock an outfit. Cool. I assume that means 77% of players were able to finish by that time or faster. Or that I am in the 77th percentile. Not quite sure what to make of that, but anyway. Alright. Next level. That almost looked like it was ready to show me some sort of boss fight, but I don't even know how a boss fight would work in this.
Yo, they faking the funk.
Okay, we are in an office building now. That totally looked like he would have smacked his head on that one yellow thing. Specifically the upper sign portion of it. And why are there drones following me? Nope, that was the wrong thing. Good thing there are checkpoints along the way. This to me pretty much just feels like free running the game. Oh, dash through the doors, it said. So there are times when you actually, like, have to dash. Seems like it's not especially common so far, but it does happen. For a second, I thought that checkpoint was going to be an object I would have to avoid. See, now, why did it slow me down so much right there? Like, throwing stuff like that at you that, like, forces a very different sense of timing seems almost like it's designed to have you fail at least once right there. I suppose based on what we were physically doing just before that, it makes sense. Because, you know, you're sliding on the ground. Tends to slow you down a little bit. There's a fine line sometimes between waiting too long and going too early. I get real nervous when sprinting for a long time, I gotta say. New outfit, jumpsuit. Cool. Seemed almost like it didn't give me a choice of whether or not to go to the next mission that time. Or is this just an after mission scene for that one? I don't know. What is going on here? Level 2 boss. Like, what do I even do for those? Perspective is so weird. Ooh, that was close. And that. And that. Okay, this part's making more sense, though. What it did at first... Hello and goodbye. Complete level 2. Alright. So if I go back to the main menu now... It would seem there are some other outfits I could possibly wear or have the character wear. Outfits. Oh. Select. How do I choose the outfit? Oh. Okay. 33 just looks like a red sports jacket kind of thing. And there's the jumpsuit. That looks kind of like Flash inspired. And I guess that's all I've unlocked so far. Kind of like that one. Select. Applied, okay. Maybe we'll do one more level. Endless mode, I assume, would just keep going as long as I'm... as long as I don't mess up. So I realize this will only be valid for some viewers, but the main character in this gives me like Static Shock vibes. Checkpoint. Alright. So far, haven't messed up. Okay, could have done a full-on jump there, and... You know what? Maybe I'll actually, get that coin this time. Hiya! Like that. It's like the game knew that I wanted to get that coin. Nope, that was a higher jump kind of situation. Okay. So far with the, road... Yeah, so far on the road, it's all been either jump up high or slide. Man, what happened? Major traffic jam on the other side. Cars crashed into each other, and some of them on fire, flipped over. Of course, with landmines involved, that brings up even more questions, really. Otherwise, it could maybe look like just a really bad accident. What the, oh, I was supposed to dash through that, wasn't I? Whoa, hello. That was close. Duck. Jump. Okay. 1% of players. See, and again, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be, like, given how full the meter is, I would assume that means that I did really well with that one, and only like 1% of players did better. That's kind of the implication there with how full the meter is. Okay, so that's that game. Definitely a very active one where you gotta pay attention to what you're doing. But okay, I will back out of that one. Get back to my games library. Probably got time for one more. Alright, back to our random selection stuff. There we go. Alright, letter first. Here we go. I probably could have just pulled stuff up on, like, you know, online, you know, browser tabs, and use it there, but I figure this way I don't need to fuss so much over webcam placement and whether or not I'm blocking anything. Okay, so we had A before. Now, we get... Okay, so now we get B. We have not had B yet. What do we have under B here? Back to the Future. I'm pretty sure that's a I think I'll be skipping any of the, like, Telltale type games. I do eventually plan on doing some reviews of Borderlands games. So those are a possibility. I would want to play a little bit, make some progress, so I'm not just immediately getting into opening scene that would be introducing the characters and not have much gameplay and all that kind of stuff, and probably, given the Borderlands games, also have some copyright, have some music that would lead to copyright issues. So Back to the Future's probably out, because I'm thinking that's like a Telltale game. Back to the Future, the game 30th Anniversary Edition. Well, then maybe not. But, or is that 30th Anniversary Edition making it like... That could be a reference to Back to the Future stuff, actually. Anywho, alright. Which options am I actually going to consider here? Band of Bugs is one. Battle Block Theater is one I've already played through. Might want to do a review of it sometime. Could do with freshening up on my skills there before I do that. So I guess that's 2. No clue what that is, but I might give it a shot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've seen Blue Fire played by a few people lately, but could also start it up myself. 8, 9, 10, 11. Would need to put the disc in, but 12. Actually, let's not count Borderlands 3, because I'm pretty sure my save data is still there. So, 11. Brawlhalla is just a Smash Bros-esque fighting game. We'll count Breakdown as 12 and Broken Sword 5 as 13. So once again, we've got choices between 1 and 13, which is what it was already at before. So, alrighty, random choice, here we go. Where's the light? How is it so difficult to find a good lighting angle for that? I don't know, anyway. Yeah, nope, I was trying to just tap it, not scroll. There we go. Number 11, which would have been Borderlands 2. Okay. At least I'm pretty sure that was Borderlands 2. Let me go back to the... So yeah, that was 13, 12. 11 would have... Yeah. 11 would have been Borderlands 2. Alright. We'll get into that a little bit. Fixing stream category on Twitch. Borderlands 2. Yes, I realize it's a mature rated game. Okie day. So this is pretty much just going to be me playing through at least an initial little bit of it to get to a point where it maybe doesn't feel so tutorial walkthrough-ish, and have it ready for potential review at a later date. Found save games from the original Borderlands. Thank you for playing. As a reward, you have unlocked a custom head and skin for your characters. Okay, whatever. Let me bring this back up here. New game.
So, you want to hear another story, huh?
Honestly, I'd rather skip this introductory thing if I can. It doesn't seem like it's gonna let me, though.
Not too bad, I'm telling you anyway. First, there was the vault. An alien prison opened with a mystical key. To the warriors who opened it, the vault was just a container of
honestly, hold up. Because I'm pretty sure there will be some music with copyright coming up here in a little bit, so
The vault's opening triggered the growth.
now might actually be a decent time to take a slight break away from the stream personally.
Its appearance attracted many.
Maybe not right now,
The
but
Hyperion Corporation. They came to Pandora
when that music
to
comes
mine
up.
Iridia and bring order to the savage planet. Through their excavations, Hyperion uncovered evidence of an even
I would probably
greater
review the
vault.
first game first, though,
Vowed to find
before
it,
reviewing the
use
second
its
one.
power to civilize the
Well, that doesn't mean I can,
once and for
you know,
all.
that doesn't mean I have to
Hyperion will be
prepare
the only one
to
searching
play
for
the
next
one
vault's
game before the
alien
other, though.
power. The call of danger and loot is not so easily resisted. Certain warriors came to Pandora in droves to uncover its hidden secrets. Some would call them adventurers. Others call them fools. But I call them vault hunters. Our story begins with them, and with a man named Handsome Jack.
And this is where the music's probably going to kick in. So, rather than maybe getting copyright trouble there, might be a decent time to take a quick little break. Gonna run some Twitch ads, step away for a sec. Unless it lets me skip this. Nope, still no skipping apparent. Alrighty. So, yeah. I will take a quick break. See y'all in a bit. Okay, music is still going in the game, but I'm back. But once that little introductory scene is done and I get to the character selection, then I will get back to the game. Oh, hey, look at that. Pretty much right on cue. Alright. So we got Commando, Assassin, Siren, or Gunzerker. Now, when I've played this game before, I've played as... Well, I played once as Siren. I think I actually have a published YouTube playthrough as the Siren, Maya. Before that, I think I had played as Zero. That leaves me inclined this time around. Not that I'm even planning on playing that much. To either go with Axton the Commando or Salvador the Gunzerker. Borderlands 1, I went with Roland in my offline playthrough. Which, I think he was a commando type. That leaves me more inclined to go with Salvador, honestly. Not that I plan on doing a whole lot with this. Okay. That could be fun. Also, what kind of skin? Well, this is mostly just going to be colors and such. I kind of like the rusted one. Smoke one also seems kind of appropriate for that particular head. Sure, let's go with that one. I'll keep the character name.
Great. Another dead Vault Hunter. Handsome Jack's been busy.
Claptrap.
Wait a minute. You're not dead. Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward bot.
Hey, Ruba 2014, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hi, how you doing? My name's Matt, aka That Random Christian Gamer. I'm a random Christian guy very much today playing random games. Just seeing who all comes by and engaging in conversation with whatever might be on people's minds. Really good at it at this game, you mean? Because while it has been a little while since I've played, I have played through this before, and I wouldn't consider myself terrible at it.
Your ability to walk short distances without dying will be Handsome Jack's downfall.
I wouldn't consider myself like great at it though.
And open. Just a little added security. Gotta keep those bully mongs at bay, or they'll rip your eyes out.
So, I'll be honest, I'm not planning on playing for too long today. So, while at other times I would say, yeah, maybe we could, you know, team up, play together. Maybe not this time around, but, you know, I'm open to it in the future.
The creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bully mong named Knuckletrap. Killed everyone I know. Anywho,
Also, my controller seems to be having a little bit of stick drift, I'm noticing. But yeah, just...
The gun in the cabinet.
Today in particular, I have some plans coming up pretty soon. What's that all about? Okay. Right, I forgot how the mini-map and the markers and stuff work. Cool. I have a gun.
Once upon a time, 4 Vault Hunters changed Pandora forever. But their time has passed. Thanks to Handsome Jack, Pandora needs a new hero. I know that hero is you.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty Vault Hunter to help me reach Sanctuary. I will be your wise leader, and you shall be my fearsome minion!
Retrieve Claptrap's eye. Which is gonna mean fighting the... I think it's called a Bullymong. I wasn't really paying much attention during the scene. Don't mind me, I'm totally not, like, taking all the money that's lying around. So yeah, I wasn't even pressing anything, and it had my view drifting to the left there.
I'll just assume you didn't see that. Even though Knuckle Dragger blindsided me, I know my way around this glacier. I bet you will find my eye in Frostbite Crevasse. Ooh!
Stick close to the robot. He will help you get off this glacier and into the city of Sanctuary. That is the only place you will be safe.
Just follow the soothing sound of my voice!
Yes. Soothing.
Ah! I hear Bullymongs! Sick of minion! Protect me, Squire!
This mission has an area waypoint. Okay. That is not a very large clip. Okay, X is reload in this game. I was playing another game earlier where right bumper was reload. Boom.
Again? Jack's tearing Pandora apart to find the vault. They say Jack's field operations are causing those earthquakes. That, or your mom just got out of bed. Zing! Ow.
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach Sanctuary, the last bastion of the resistance against Jack, and the only place you'll be truly safe. Get to Sanctuary.
Defend Claptrap. I mean, we can't just, you know, get him out of the snow there. Why did my aim suddenly get kind of bad for a second? Oh, jeez. Oh, so it only does the rapid fire when I'm, like, zoomed in and looking down the sights. Now it says dig out Claptrap. Okay.
Many thanks, friend of friends. Onward!
Hey, kiddo, Jack here, president of Hyperion. Let me explain how things work here. The Vault Hunters show up, Vault Hunter looks for the new vault, Vault Hunter gets killed by me. You see the problem here? You're still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great. Thanks, Pumpkin.
Oh yes, Jack. You're so nice. I definitely want to do what you have in mind.
Oh, my eye just switched back on. I see a tough-looking minion and an incredibly handsome robot, which means that whoever has my eye is very close.
Knuckle Dragger. The big bully mom. There we go. Cool. Leveled up. Permanently increases health and damage you deal.
Woohoo! If you want, retrieve my eye for me. Oh, and I apologize for saying wall sphincters. I say that a lot when I'm frightened.
That specific phrase you say a lot when you're frightened. Odd choice.
Got my eye? Great! Now we just gotta find someone to put it back into me. Much as I'm sure you'd like to jam your fist into my skull, optic surgery is best left to professionals. My pal Hammerlock in Liarsburg can fix me up. Alon C.
Huh. I only just recently learned what Alonzi means.
Liarsburg's on the other side of this Hyperion barge. Let's say we cut through it, chum.
I'm not exactly, you know, knowledgeable in French, but somebody mentioned it at church, of all places. Basically saying it means something like, let's go.
Well, it was nice knowing you. I hear getting eaten alive by bullymongs isn't such a bad way to go.
Let me get that for you. Executing phase shift. You're welcome. Perks of being an artificial intelligence. I'm networked into almost everything on this planet. It's a long way to Sanctuary. Please take whatever you need for the journey ahead.
And in case you're wondering, the only thing my webcam is blocking is the ammo.
Whenever you're ready, bud. Let me know when you're ready to go meet with Sir Hammerlock.
Fine scattergun. Switch weapons using Y, right. I knew there was something like that.
Come on, minion. On the ammo.
I just couldn't remember offhand.
Over here.
Give me a second. Collect reward, okay. Woohoo. I'm thinking maybe once we get to Liarsburg and talk with Hammerlock, that'll probably be where I wrap things up today.
Keep your wits about you, minion. This glacier's run by a bandit named Captain Flint. The jerk kept me as his torture plaything for a few months. We played games like dodge the blowtorch and don't get dunked into the pool of acid. I was really good at the first one.
Attention, people of Pandora. Handsome Jack here, offering $1 million to whoever brings me the head of the Vault Hunter who just arrived in Liarsburg. Oh, and I'm still offering a reward for Roland, the mass-murdering leader of the Crimson Raiders. Good hunting, bandits.
Oh, jeez.
$1,000,000? All right, boys, this is Captain Flint. I want you to find that Vault Hunter and bring him to me now! Yeah!
Defend Claptrap. Oh, but there's a check mark next to that, so I guess I'm done defending Claptrap? Okay.
Hey, Hammerlock!
Spectacular! First Captain Flint's bandits attack, then Claptrap shows up. I must have been horrifyingly cruel to puppies in a previous life to deserve this kind of treatment. I say, Vault Hunter, could you kill Flint's men for me? Got a proposition for you, Vault Hunter. You give up, we'll just shoot you in the head. It'll be quick, clean, and a hell of a lot less painful than what Handsome Jack will do to you.
See, having the reticle light up when I'm targeting an enemy is kind of handy sometimes, though. Alright. Boom.
Just kill that slackleg so we can get our reward.
Oh no! Bully bomb!
And there are more. There we go, jeez. Whoa, hello. Bullymong, be gone. Okay, well. The bandits were fighting the Bullymongs for a second there. Unfortunately, that was short-lived.
Hey, Hammerlock! Since my minion just saved your town, you want to do your bestie Claptrap a favor and repair my eye?
Yes, I suppose I am in your debt now, aren't I? Come to my shack and I shall restore Claptrap's sight. First, I shall shut off the electrical fence for you. Please stay back, Vault Hunter. Let Claptrap go first.
I knew Hammerlock would come around eventually. Me and him are like two peas in a pod. Two bullets in a bag. Two cannibal midgets in a fat guy's ribcage.
Apologies, but when Claptrap speaks, I feel my brain cells committing suicide one by one. I shall be out directly.
And that's how I feel anytime I happen to be watching SpongeBob. The whole thing about brain cells
to meet you,
dying.
I am Sir Hammerlock. At your service. I came out to research the Bullymongs for my almanac. Captain Flint's men trapped me on this glacier. Many thanks for disposing of them, by the way. To survive a direct run-in with Handsome Jack and defeat Captain Flint's bandits, unheard of. I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From what I hear, the Crimson Raiders there could use a hero like you. Now, if you could hand me the robot's eye, please.
There you go. Wait for repair. I'm waiting.
Now, you only connect this to this. That should do it.
Ha-ha! I am alive!
Oh dear, he's talking again.
Minion! Now I've got my eyesight back, and you're far uglier than I remembered. Time to join up
Gee,
with the Crimson
thanks.
Raiders and Sanctuary. This glacier's full of nothing but murderers or jerkbags, like that Hammerlock dude.
I'm standing right here, dude. Now that Liarsburg is cleared, I might as well turn on the main power. This town's full of things that may be of use to a go-getting slayer of men like yourself.
Minion, roll out!
I see our fearless leader Jack is looking for you.
Also waiting
Sharp
for
and
power.
Spouts drivel about bringing peace to the frontier, then shoots unarmed men, women, and children like it was going out of style. Ah, I'm spouting exposition again, aren't I? Apologies. Ah.
And we have power. Fast travel. We've now discovered 2 fast travel destinations. Use a fast travel machine to quickly travel to anywhere you have already discovered on Pandora.
Come on,
Talk to Hammerlock. Collect reward. I am not quite at the right level to use that shield, but soon.
Oh well, just speak to me instead.
You now have a shield. Damage inflicted upon you will first be removed from the shield. If your shield goes down, it will recharge after a short time. Be on the lookout for stronger shields with special abilities. And now I talk with Hammerlock again to accept another mission. You can now work on more than one mission at a time. Missions can be marked as active in your HUD, and your HUD will display the waypoints for your active mission. You can change it by going in the mission log section of your Echo device. And there we go. Yes, I want that as the active one.
In Liarsburg, I see no reason that wild Bullymong should lollygag about the place, disrespecting the memories of the former townsfolk. If you could clear the town...
So I am level 3 now.
The objectives on your HUD pertain to your active mission. You can change your active mission by using the mission log in your Echo device.
Yes, thanks. I just learned that. Hang on. I want to look at my equipment and stuff. Okay, the shield is equipped. Good. I should have seen that, just given the info at the bottom left there. Fast travel stations allow you to blah, blah, blah. Okay. Not really looking to fast travel right now. I'm actually kind of looking to stop playing this now. So yeah, wrong shortcut thing. There we go. Alright, I think that's about going to do it for today's stream. I want to give myself a little bit of time to just take it easy, get out of stream mode before I probably go meet up with somebody for lunch. But anyway, appreciate y'all stopping by and watching. Again, not sure how many more weeks I'm going to be doing the Thursday streams, because that's just sort of a summer thing when school is not in session. But I'll keep doing them until that time comes. So, yeah. You could also, throughout the year, find me on Tuesday and Saturday evening-ish time frames. More accurately between 4:30 and about 8:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. So, yeah. I suppose that's going to do it for today. I would raid, but I feel odd about raiding with just one viewer. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it anyway. Because, you know, we get to see who else is on and maybe hit them up a little bit. But otherwise, that is going to do it from me. So, I hope that you're all doing well. Hopefully, I'll see you soon for another live stream or something. Feel free to check out YouTube videos over on that channel in the meantime. But, whatever ends up happening, until the next time that you stop by, I hope you all continue having good days, weeks, however long it is. And until that, until the next time I see you, stay cool, everybody.